We took a winter trip from Los Angeles over the snowy mountains, through the frozen rain, down into the Anza Borrego Valley to drive our four-wheel drive trucks, get muddy, get stuck, get unstuck, and just generally enjoy the beauty of this place. It's 600,000 acres of desert. And then there's a lot of surrounding areas that you can drive through too that aren't the Anza Borrego Park as well. So it's just a huge area where you can just go out and get silly in the sand. A lot of it is these sort of creek beds that are semi-flat like this, and you could probably bring a vehicle with relatively limited ground clearance like a Subaru and be okay out here. There were some higher, bumpier areas, but you could usually go around them if you wanted to. So just driving through these sort of empty wash creek-looking places and just looking around, listening to the silence, and just enjoying the beauty of this desert place. It's best to go out here in the winter because in the summer it's 125 degrees. So the winter is generally the time to go. If you have kids, give them your car keys and let them do donuts until your rear differential explodes like a hand grenade, or till they get dizzy and throw up in your truck, or till they just get tired of donuts. It's just a great place to get dirty, have fun with the whole family, hopefully not break your truck too badly to get home, and have an awesome day. Four-wheel drive is a good thing to have when you're out here, obviously. This guy's running in two-wheel drive with traction control turned off, so if you want to get silly, and if you have a two-wheel drive with some fat back tires, you can probably survive out here just fine. Have a good time going up and down the hills. I wouldn't recommend going out here alone. Certainly you could see how you get stuck and get eaten by the animals. If your truck broke down, you'd be in trouble. And especially if you bring a Ford truck, I recommend you bring a shovel. Bring enough food to last a few days, bring comfortable shoes, and if you're traveling in a Ford, you definitely want to bring a rope and a Jeep or Chevy Silverado to pull you out every time you get stuck. Ouch! Dang old trees, man, I tell you what. They will whack your windows. Whoa, brake check! Oh. So those previous scenes demonstrated that there are trails that are fairly narrow with big trees whacking into your truck, and there's really no way to avoid getting whacked by the trees unless you were to carry a machete and go ahead and chop a path through them, because some of the places are just too narrow for you to get by. So after that day in the desert, head back to the hotel for some dinner. We'll take the first bite, guys. Got it? Nice! And then get up early in the morning, get back out in the river, and just, man, look how beautiful this is. We put the drone up in the air, get in the trucks, and just feel like you're on Mars. I mean, there were moments in this trip where you're just looking around at everything and can't believe it's even real. This is, if anything else you get out of this video, think about getting off the couch and going out to your nearest national park, because this stuff is real, it's out there, and it's fun. And you can test the limits of your vehicle, and you can teach your kid how to handle adversity off-road whilst not breaking your precious Chevy Silverado, and just bask in the glorious natural wonders of the state of California here. And this is pretty frightening if you think about these cliffs being made of pretty loose dirt and mud, and with not a whole lot holding them up, and thinking about what if that came crashing down on top of my beautiful Chevy Silverado, or perhaps on top of my skull. Some of these things are just barely up there. So speaking of natural wonders, let's take a look at some of the animal and plant life here. This is a Borrego, or better known as a Los Angeles ram, native to this region. They're pretty hard to spot, so we did not see any except in the museum. There's a stupid annoying blackbird, there's a desert weasel, a long-haired rabbit, a pointy bird, natural kitty and the desert doggy, and this is the one that'll steal your children. This is the vampire cat that lives out there, and some beautiful desert butterflies as well. This is the purple flower clod of the desert. This is the screaming yellow bastard flower, indigenous to this region, and this is the pointy flower pointer plant. So also the beautiful desert lily is out there as well. So these are the Badlands. Beautiful to look at, just all different colors of painted desert. Supposedly even more beautiful when the flowers bloom. And then just take a nap in the back of your truck, listen to the silence, enjoy your time out here. And as the weekend rolls to a close and you start thinking about having to go back and sit in front of a computer for the next 20 years, head out of the creek, get ye to the local car wash, scrub the dirt off your tires and the dirt off your car, scrub the dirt off of your engine, and get on the long road home, enjoying the sunset on the mountains. That's Anza Borrego State Park in the state of California. Beautiful place. I will be back.